Hello over there, this is Leafy Junkie. Welcome to my channel with my green homies. Sit back and relax while you watch this one. Don't forget to hit the like and click subscribe. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Leafy Junkie. I've decided to do a video of my cacti and succulent collection. Some of these I've had for months, and I'd say probably some around a year, and I don't know the names of this lot. Apparently there's like 10,000 species of succulents and cacti, and there's like 10 groups of them. There are ones where they basically they're dormant, like in the winter time and the summertime. There's like different groups, but I'm not gonna get into that because I don't even know myself, so I'm not really expert in this lot, but I just love them. And how can you not? They're just so beautiful and just really interesting plants. And yeah, if I show you this one, this is probably the longest I've had or still have in this collection. It's could be like sempervivum, and it hasn't really grown big, but considering it's still alive, it's around the year for this one, so that's really good. I didn't expect it to last that long. Basically I haven't been watering this much. I don't even remember the last time I watered it. Maybe like a few weeks ago. I don't know, but yeah, so you don't need to water succulents that much anyways, because they store water in the leaves. I've been advised to mist them or water them every 3 weeks, and that's like, I think it's like the growing season, and then in the winter maybe just like once a month, and then you obviously cut down the water, how you water it. Like I said, I don't know the names of all of this. This one is a bird's nest, Sansevieria. Yeah, so snake lights apparently a part of this group. It's a succulent, so obviously you have this, and the other snake plant will be as well. Yeah, so this one is doing well as well. This one here, it had more leaves when I first got it from a local nursery, and yeah, it struggled but you know, it's still there. It's sort of similar to like orchids, like the leaves. Yeah, but hopefully this year it will grow more of leaves, like, you know, once I feed this lot, all of them. Now to be careful as well, because obviously I've got all these cacti around, and I got pricked so many times, and I don't want that tonight. Just don't want that. This one here is from my mom. She gave me it not long ago. It's basically it's been grafted. Is that what you? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's grafted. Basically they cut this euphorbia and then they attach the other kind of euphorbia up there, which because it relies on the other one for the chlorophyll. Yeah, I'm not good in scientific stuff, but yeah, it relies on the other one to be able to survive. Basically, without it, it's not gonna do well, unless obviously those ones who are expert in this, they probably got a method on how to make them grow without relying on another plant. Here is a Yeah, this is the new one. I just bought it tonight from Lidl because it's cheap for its kind. And normally you would pay for about, I don't know, £4 or £5 for this size, but I got it for less, so I thought, okay, I'll grab it. And we know what I hate when you buy, obviously they don't really care, like I don't know, supermarket, some of the shops, and they were scanning it, they don't really care. It's like they're just killing the plants, like the leaves are coming off, and I was like, I'll take that home as well, the leaf, because obviously I'm gonna try to root it if it's going to work, or at least, you know, obviously I didn't want to waste that one. But yeah, so that's that. It's got a quite new one as well. I think I probably got this like a week or two ago, and that's another type of like Haworthia, I believe, but it's just the pattern on the leaves. That's what attracted me in the first place to getting this one. Yes, I wish like shops put like their names, you know, because that would be really helpful, you know. But hey, this one got this few months ago from a local nursery as well, and I don't know what the name for this one. If I can see, there are some new babies growing around it, which is cool. This one is grown already, so you can see that. I don't want to touch it. It's got some hairy stuff that would probably sting me. Yeah, that's that. Oh, there. I like this one. It's like a crown, like a royal crown thing. And then again, I don't know the name. It's got those like hairy black thing here and on the other side. I don't know whether that's gonna be where the flower is gonna be coming out from. I have no idea, but I am yet to find out. Hopefully this year I'll see some sort of like flowers out from it. Yeah, I just need to feed it this year. Okay, next, right, I showed you earlier the pink one. It's like Euphorbia. I think it's Euphorbia as well, but then yeah, I mean, it is still alive, I think. Yeah, so I don't know, it just depends, I guess, like on the environment where it's living. And then, like I said, the majority of these you don't water that much, so it's just making sure there's some sort of like water for them, like 2 or 3 weeks kind of gap. And yeah, because it stores water. Right. Oh, it's kind of like, yeah, this is all like quite small, but there's so many of them. So I thought I'd really do this one like separately if I was to do a plant tour in the next couple of months, hopefully. Okay. This one is another one. I don't know if it's Echeveria, but it's got this stem here, which has got the flower stem. Yes, so I believe this one is from Lidl as well. I got this about a couple of days ago or something. Ah, gosh, I'm going crazy again. I thought I would have calmed down by now after like a year when I first started this hobby. This one is from Lidl. Oh, Lidl is so cool. So many plants on there, but I've got this like a few months ago. This, so you can see these leaves here, they're kind of like yellowish because they're light green. It's got like probably like the latest, the newest leaves. And I can see there's another one that just at the front there. It's a new one, so that's good. Right, another type of Haworthia, I believe, but this one's got the spiky, white spiky thing around it. I don't know whether that would actually, they're actually really sharp, but I'm not obviously gonna try it. I don't dare. But yeah, it's just, it looks kind of like a snowy kind of thing. Yeah, so it just like, I'm so interested like in them. It's just like different shapes, color, texture, and just so interesting to watch them. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the same as the other one. I don't know. You guys let me know. Those who are expert in succulents and cacti, are these the same, or maybe they're different but in the same group of, like, you know, because they're kind of similar. And I love this one. This is quite new as well. I think it's probably one of my favorites. I think as well it's an Echeveria, maybe like a black one. I don't know the name, but I'm just sharing this with you guys because I would recommend getting a couple of this. But I tell you, once you get like a couple, you won't stop. It's just addictive. This one is I wouldn't want to say because probably I'm wrong. I could be like in the same family as Haworthia, I don't know. Yeah, it's just such a cute thing. And for the first time I see a new leaf in the middle there inside. That's a new growth there. Okay, and this is tiny guy. Looks a bit weird shape. Don't know if it's meant to grow big or it's just this size, but I think it was more purplish before when I first got it, or it could be just because we had like winter, and hopefully around springtime it'll change. We will see. And this is a new one from tonight, again from Lidl. If you live in the UK, check out Lidl. They normally have like new plants on the last Thursday of the month. I've missed some of like the big ones. I think maybe it's for the best because I'll probably end up like getting them as well. Yeah, this one's sort of like kind of hairy on the leaves. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, I've cleared like one on the table. Okay, I've got a few more down here. Here it's lots of weird shape. As you can see, the shape is so weird because they were reaching out for like sunlight brightness, and they were positioned like in a more dark place. That's what happens when it's like that, placed in a darker place, and the way they grow will be kind of weird, different angle, and they're going like different ways. Like, oh, I want to reach for the sun. But yeah, so maybe it depends again on the type of like these plants, whether they like more, they like a lot of sun or not really. But I was just like moving them around to see where they would settle better, but it seems to be doing okay as well. And I can see like new really green, darker green color, which is a sign of healthiness. Okay, let me just put it in there. And this one here, it reminded me of sort of like, I don't know, maybe it's just the way I look at it, it's sort of like a castle. It's like Princess Peach, like, save me, Mario. Yeah, it's got like, you know, growth in there. Yeah, new ones, and I'm so scared like to be touching them. I don't want to get pricked. Okay, got some, I believe some jade plant. I don't know what the name is. There's like 3 different ones in here. They haven't grown that much either because I've not really fed any of these last year, which I will be doing this time around and see the changes it would make, and hopefully it'll be more really green and vibrant green color. Here, this one had kind of, I don't know, you got it red or purplish on the tip of this stem, and it's because probably it's not getting direct sunlight or lots of brightness. It just turned into green. But saying that, it's got some new growth as well. It's like new ones around, and it's grown. Some of it turned brown before, but when I cleared it up, it seems to be like doing better now because they've got more space to breathe as well in the soil. And yeah, it's doing all right. Okay, and another Haworthia, I believe. I got 2 of these from Bourneville Garden Center early this year, around January. I think it must have been from one of my plant shopping haul. Yeah, so I got 2 of these, and they're in the spare room. They're doing okay as well. Right, these 3 here, not 3, I mean, yeah, there's 3 of them, I meant. I cut this off the oh, let me recall this. Oh my god, I used to know this name of this. It's some sort of like pear cactus. But yeah, I'll show you the mother plant. It seems kind of dry. I think I'm just scared like to water them so much it'll drown. But anyway, spring coming and summer, so they'll get more water this time around. Yes, they used to be more of like purplish red color, these around here, the fruit. I believe it's like the pear, something pear, but I can't remember. I'll put like in somewhere in the video when I upload this. Yeah, but yes, as you can see, it's got 2 new things that I don't know what you call it. It's grown again. And that's where I got these 3 from, these 3 here. And that time I wasn't thinking because I could not see any like spiky, anything sharp from it. I just decided to cut it without wearing gloves. Yeah. Who does that? Me. Oh dear. Okay, let's move it to this side and make sure I don't actually get pricked by it again. We're getting there, guys, and near in the end. Here is just I like the shape of it, and I don't even know what this is, but it's, I think obviously this lot here, it's like I said, we had like winter. I haven't really been watering them that much. Maybe that's why they seem all kind of dry. And I will start watering them more and then in the next couple of weeks when we hit like officially spring, and I'm gonna feed them as well. Right, tea. And these little guys, I think this one's from Marks and Spencer. Yeah, they're looking a little dry as well because obviously I haven't been watering that much. But yeah. Yep. Okay. And I've got, oh, I don't know which one this is, whether it's the spring one or the Christmas cactus. Oh, there's a new growth. That's awesome. I don't know if you can see that from the top. The little yellow or bright green. Let me point it with my fingers. It's somewhere there. That's a new growth. I've not seen this flower. Well, it had flowers when I first got it from like a local shop where I live, but then it all just gone really brown and disappeared, fall off, and then maybe it's still like a young plant and adjusting a new location where it's living, but we will see. It will give me more flowers this year. I got two of these as well. And here is a jade plant. This is cuttings from my mom's plant. Hers, it looks really well, basically it's like a big plant what she got, and then like decided to trim it when I was there, and I said like, Mom, could I have some cuttings please? And this is basically like leaves, and just put it on the soil, under the soil. I stick in the soil and then just grew. Yeah, see, it's grown really a lot, but not too quick. And I also spotted like before some babies from a single leaf. I probably won't be able to show you. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like the bottom somewhere. Yeah, so that's really doing well as well. It's easy to propagate this one. They grow like weeds. Not that I'm growing weeds, but yeah, it's kind of like that. And lastly, last not the least, is my favorite one. Here's Mickey. Hey Mickey. Yeah, it's my favorite one. I don't know, I think it's just the shape of it and the color. For some reason this is my favorite, and I don't know why that is. Yeah, it's just so pretty. It's got this new one here, but I don't know how to, if I can propagate that, but I'm just so scared touching it. I mean, even if I'm wearing gloves, it just goes through the gloves, and I don't like that feeling of getting pricked by it. If any of you know the names of some of the plants I just show you, that obviously I haven't mentioned the names, you know, if you could leave it in the comment section, that would be really great and really helpful. So I mean, I could do Google search, but like it'll take me forever as well. I mean, but I will try that, but because there's so many, and it would be awesome to know, and then I can group them, put them together, and then at least I know which ones will be growing in the summer and in the winter, which needs yeah. So basically that's that, and I hope you enjoyed like watching my collection of like succulents and cacti, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video with like new ones and I'm sure you will anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a great weekend. Bye bye guys.